Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa, and today I'm going to be making some ephemera out of window envelopes. I have mocked one up here. It has been collaged on both sides. I have left this open to be able to stick some sort of tag in there. I don't think I have a tag handy, but I've got these fake strips here. So you could stick something in there as a option, or just stick it into a pocket as a tag. So what I've chosen to put inside here is I've got these images. I hardly ever use these. I've got these Reader's Digest books, Wildflowers, and they've got a lot of fun pictures, but they're very in weird spots and not easy to fussy cut. And yeah, so I decided to use these. I also have a butterfly one that's the same thing. Lots of pictures on the sides, some words, so they're a little hard to fussy cut around, but yeah, so let me get these out of the way for now. Oh, they're heavy lifting together. So what I did on this one, so it's hard to tell totally, maybe with the glare, but there is a picture with flowers on this one from the flower book. This one is actually from the butterfly book, even though there is flowers on there, and that's the second one. And if we get to it, I might make a couple fall ones too. We'll see how this goes. So I was thinking, I've got this really big envelope, which would be kind of fun to do as a big tag, because I do not have a lot of those. And this is approximately 4.5 inches wide, which will be totally fine for it. So what I've done is I have cut it open on 3 sides so I can get inside to put this picture. I did draw a line already. I was going to glue it, but then I decided to show you what I did. So I figure out where it's going to look good, because obviously there's, you know, to put it there, show more of the flower, put it over here. I got too many words, so I thought I'd put it right about there. Shows the flower and the 2 butterflies. So I did make a line, because it's hard to, once you put the glue in there and you got to close it and try to shift it, it gets a little tricky to get it in the right spot. So I'm going to glue the back of this picture instead of in the envelope, because I want to be able to slide stuff into the envelope. So we're just gonna put that there, make sure it's a little high. Yeah, that's good. Flower ends there. Yeah, okay, so there we go. Okay, now this is just a tad tall for a journal, so I want to make it about 7.5 inches tall, maybe. Get my slicer here without knocking 600 things off. All right, so if we want to make it about 7.5 inches tall, we're going to go to there. Oops, don't. I'm going to do it on this side, because this side is probably for sure straight. Okay, now we can't save this part because it's big enough to make a, glue the 3 sides to a side pocket, so it is going to be saved. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, put that away, is I'm going to fold this top down so that it creates the pocket. All right, so I'm going to there. It's hard to see the fold because it's in the security line. All right, fold it to about right there, and I'm just going to fold this down so that it is not over the window. Now, if I wanted to fold it down a little farther, I could, and I think I might. I'm gonna just double fold it. There we go. Okay, and I am going to glue it down, not cut it off, because this will strengthen the pocket. I hope you're having a good day today. It's quite toasty warm out here today. I went out to the mailbox, or to the post office, to drop some packages off, and I was like, ugh, it's too hot out. Should have cut that in a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Need that angle. There we go. Back and put a little glue. Okay. Ooh, let's not crush the window. Okay, that's a little bit better. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cover this top part before we close it. So I'm going to cover it. I think I have this. Yeah, let's go with that. And I'm going to, instead of cutting it, go a little lower. Instead of cutting the piece to fit, I'm gonna put the piece on and then cut it afterwards. I know, such a rebel, right? Getting a little sticky there. All right. Now I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna cut it taller so I can wrap it around. And I'm gonna cut it up. Okay. All right, so this is gonna be wrapped back around. Okay. All right, so when this is a little bit more dry, I'll go ahead and do whatever angles, like I did just angles on this, or round it, or however I want it to be. Okay, doing good so far. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do now is, since that's done, we're going to cover the outside of it. And since this is gonna get pulled in and out of places, we're gonna want to cover the front and the back. Now I have pulled out a few pieces of kind of florally generic-y papers I was thinking about using, because they're kind of fun and pretty and random. So I think we'll go with that. All right. What the heck? All right, we're gonna go with that. And of course, there's never a pen handy. There it is, when you need it. I am going to mark this to cut. And I lost the mark. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. This is probably going to be too big, but I'm going to want to wrap it around. So I'm going to glue this side, and then I will wrap it, and then we'll figure out how long we want it to be. Now you could glue this top envelope layer down, but if you do a wraparound, then you won't have to, and then you won't lose any of the opening, because this is still, it'll just be wrapped around and locked, and there we go. Okay, now one thing I wanted to do is, I was just doing that, thinking about that, was before I put any more, I'm gonna ink around this window, because sometimes it's hard to get the paper to go right around these kind of curved corners because the papers are straight, and if they meet, just want to, optional, papers are kind of white anyway, it's probably going to be okay. You can usually wipe off any ink that you got on your window. Okay, all right, so I can go and actually wrap this around again. Look at that, it was like a perfect size. Should I do that? Oh, why not, right? Why not? Okay, the only thing I do see is it's kind of on a slant the way I folded it, so it's a little taller. So I'm gonna ink the top of this. Yeah, it was just a little weird. Okay. All right, let's just glue. Now that's what I call the fast way to collage. Now the first one I did, off camera, I did a lot more collaging, as you can see. Lots of little pieces here and there, which is, again, totally doable if you want to do that. But these papers kind of look collage-y in general, so I think I'm kind of getting the same effect, but much easier. Okay. All right, now if I had my bone folder, oh, there you are. Go ahead and fold and do that. So now all I need to do is get something here and there. But what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna trim this a little bit because it's uneven on the bottom. There we go. That's much better. Okay, so shall I take a little bit. I got some coffee dyed here. Let's do that. That'll work. All right, just gonna trim just a little bit off of there. Yeah, so I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna wrap it to the back like we did the side stuff. I could have cut this down a little bit if I wanted to, whatever that picture was there, but it's kind of indescript. Gives us a little bit more strength there. And there we go. Now I just need to add a little bit of something right there. And I don't know if I want to do any book page. This book page is a little bit, what you want to call it, breakable, brittle. Brittle. You are very similar to that. All right, let's just cut a bit. Well, that was a good guess. All right, we're just going to take a little bit more off because I just want to have a bit there. Yep, okay. All right, well, we are just making some progress here, right? I could have went all the way across if I wanted to cover that up, wrap it around, do something like that. Yeah, okay. Now, we can go ahead and make this go like that. And we'll make it go like that over here. Let's get the bigger scissors. There we go. Okay, now if you want to make it more of a true tag, you could always also put a hole in there, like an eyelet in there, some ribbon to go like that. All right, so I did cut out, I do have a blue butterfly. I was thinking about putting that on here. On my sample, I did wrap it around front to the back. Thought that was kind of cool. So I think I might do the same. But I think I might have it overlap the window just a little bit. Don't want to cover that. I think I want to cover that up. So I think I might put it there. Wrap it around a little bit. Yeah, that'll work. And then I also have, I used some of my labels that I made. If you watch this video, I stamped it with my tidbits on white labels, and I went through and I used my vintage photo just to dull it up a little bit so that it looks a little bit more grungy. So I think I might just, we'll just take that one, right? Because that one's kind of fun. And we'll put that. That won't be seen too much. I think we'll put that right there. Wrap that around. Those are so cute. I like them. Okay. And then we'll put that right there. And glue that down. Okay. Making progress. Reminds me, I've seen this, I don't know where I saw it, but there's some birds that are like, make a bacon, make a bacon, make a bacon, make a bacon. It kind of reminded me of that. Making progress, making progress, making progress. Whoops, making progress. So silly, right? All right, I think I'm gonna need to, because I kind of rubbed that glue off. Gonna just put a little little dab of art glitter glue on there. There we go. Okay. And I think I want to put a little washi tape on here too, maybe. Got these blue daisies. This could be kind of cute. Yeah, I like those. Okay, we're going to make it a little bigger. And we're just going to probably should have put some glue on here, but we will see if this will hold up. We'll just give it a good push. Kind of warm up that glue. Yeah, simple, cute. I like it. Yeah, and like I said, then if you've got some regular journal cards like this, you could put the journal card in there. Something with the pocket too, but then when you take the journal card out, you have a pretty picture. You could put one in this way with some writing or hide some stuff in there. Yeah. Cute. This is a little too wide for this, right? Oh yeah, just a little too wide, but yeah, I like it. Okay, so I do have a couple fall ones. I had, oh, there we go. So I do have a couple fall things that I have fussy cut and cut apart. So let's see if we can do at least one fall one. How about this one? Have I cut it open? I did, and I don't think I mentioned that. So what I did on these, depending on how they, I don't know if they're all cut open. Find one that's not cut open. All right, that one's not cut open. So if I wanted to use this one, well, what I end up doing on these is I end up just cutting, because I don't know how tall it's going to be necessarily, I'll just go ahead and, this one I'm going to cut a little bit more because it's kind of folded. Just cut the two ends off, tops and bottoms, or I don't know what you want to call it, really the ends. And then they open up completely and easily. I'm going to try to ask my husband to use one of those letter openers to open the top. But this way it makes it a little bit easier to get in there and do that. So, all right, so I think we're gonna do this one. Yeah, we'll do this one. All right. So, what I was thinking of is I cut the floral apart because I thought it might be kind of fun to kind of layer them. Mr. Owl, get out of the way. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, let's just want to get a little bit of glue in there just so they stay together. Yeah, that works. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to cut this apart after I glue it in, it looks like, because it's too wide, but that's okay. All right, let's do that. And so we're gonna just go ahead and show where we're gonna put that when we glue it down. Okay, I get a new glue sheet before this one sticks. Because there's lots of little fiddly bits on here that could easily stick down or rip off or, okay. And we do want to glue down well, because if you are sticking journal cards in to the pocket, you don't want it to get caught. Okay. All right, need a little bit of glue down here. Beautiful. Oops, not so beautiful. All right, little mushroom. You stick. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and cut the excess off. No one's the wiser. And there we go. Yeah, that's gonna be cute. I like that. All right, so I wanna go with these, or I kinda like that. Okay, now we might just go with some neutrals. So let's see how tall this is. This is about 18-ish. So we're gonna just cut about, I say about an inch off maybe. Yeah, that's now about 7.5. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're gonna do the same thing. We'll go ahead and cut the flap down. I think we're going to do the same. We'll fold it and fold it again. Give it a nice A nice deep pocket. Yep. All right. Okay. Get rid of any bulk in the center there. And we'll glue. And we're gluing. And we're cleaning. It's amazing how the mess just starts to permeate and grow as I do this. Okay. Beautiful. Now I cut it a little farther down there, but that's okay. I'll end up, can go ahead and wrap around that part when we do the paper. All right, so I'm thinking actually this might be fun up here. And then do more basic stuff there. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. Hopefully we won't need too much more of this. Yeah, I wanted to make a fall one or two. Might just make this one on camera, make another one because of the fall journal I'm working on. Even though it's mostly finished, I probably still have a pocket or something I can stick in. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna glue below where the pocket is because we want it to stick inside. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and put that. Okay. All right. Okay, we'll wrap a bit around. And cut that down. Okay. So this will be the wraparound part. It goes right there. And didn't cut it as straight as I would like, so we'll just go ahead and straighten that a bit. There we go. And we'll glue that back. Cute. Okay, and then like I said, with the angles there, it'll be wonderful. All right, so let's get some basic plain papers on here. All right, I don't know if I want to put any of that on there. Let's see. All right, we got some of this kind of stuff. Almost tall enough, but that'll work because then I'll do a strip on the bottom. Okay, we'll go ahead and put that on and wrap it around. Yep. Let's all right, can't really ink that side as I glue my ink pad. Gotta remember to do those things ahead of time, right? Okay. And we're folding. Alright, looks like I'll have to put something there. That'll work. Now, let's lighter one better. All right, so let's do that, and we'll do this one as a wraparound. Okay, that worked out good. They're gonna meet. Okay, meets and overlap a bit. Beautiful. Okay. Will you fit there? Oh, you will. Okay, so let's do that. That's just a little taller than I would like. Covering up the... That's better. Okay. Okay. Now I do have this part in here. And I think we'll do a little strip of that. Now this I don't think can wrap around from what I can tell. I think it just needs to be the back side. Okay. So if it goes there, yeah, because if it wraps around, it is on top of the pocket. So if it's not going to, we'll just go ahead and cut that off. And snip. Okay, it looks like we just need to do the bottom, and we can do the wrap around for the bottom. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. All right, looks like we're gonna have to cover a little bit of the bottom window there because of that paper. That's okay. Yep, that'll work. And we will glue that down. And we'll just cut the excess off of the side. Now since I'm kind of using the plain-ish what do you want to call that? Coffee dyed paper. It could be written on. All right, so got a little bit of white on the side. Can go ahead and throw a little bit of that on there. And the other thing is, if we wanted to, I think I did it on there, I don't know if I mentioned on the first one, is we can put a little notch, so we'll do a little notch on this one. Yeah, it looks like about center. There we go. And I think I'm gonna see if I got some washi tape because that part is leaning up. And of course, I've already done that, but maybe I could just put it on the two sides. Do I have any handy? I've got this. Oh, I know what I can. I know what I can do. All right. So we're gonna start it over here. And we will, well, since I have the other side ripped, I probably should rip this side too. We will there we go. Wonderful, so I don't have to worry about chomping it out there. Okay, let's see, I got my slanted thing. Let's see if that will work. Yeah, cute, I like it. So if I took, of course, obviously not too big. Oh, my, have circles in there. Or like you said, if you want to do that, if you got a small tall tag, you put it on the side there, still see the pretty picture, and have a tag in there. That could work. That's so cute. I really like it. But as I notice here, it might be hard to tell, but I should have put some sort of more paper behind the mushroom to cover it up, because you can see the inside of the envelope where it says, I think it says capital 1. I think it was a capital 1 envelope. It's subtle, but it's there. You know, sometimes you don't see those things right in front of your face until after the fact. And as I'm looking, I got these coin envelopes. And these would be a perfect size to be able to make a tag out of, put in there. I love it. Okay, let me grab my fall journal I've been working on. And I thought that somewhere back here, yep, this one. You're a little too big for that. Well, you would fit. See, if you need a big tall tag, you can stick one in a pocket and have it do that. I want to know where I put, oh, there they are. Yeah, see that one would fit perfect. That one's just a hair smaller from that. It has purple flowers on there, so I don't think I would necessarily use it in this journal. But that could work, where you put that in there, or so, you know, that would work, right? Knocked my little flower or leaf off. There we go. Got that in there, got that in there, and there you go. You could definitely do that. So, fun. I am just in repair mode over here with these little tippy flowers. There we go. Okay. All right, well. All right, I think I'm going to call this done. I think we've accomplished what I set out to do. I hope you enjoyed that video, got some ideas to maybe use up some of your own envelopes, because it doesn't take long for a pile of these to start exploding on you. That's what happened is I had this pile in a container over here, and I went to grab something out, and like, you know, 50 of them went flying, and I'm like, oh, I probably should do something with those. So that's what led me to try to figure out something to do with envelopes. So yeah. All right, well, if you enjoyed that video, a thumbs up would be awesome. And if you have not subscribed to my channel and would like to see future things, please do that. Got some fun ideas. I actually got a couple really great ideas, I think, for my 365 calendar. A two-part series, one for next week and the week after, where they kind of go together eventually. So, yeah, I'm quite excited to do those in a couple days. All right, well, that is going to be it for me today. I truly appreciate each and every one of you that stops by and spends some time with me. And as usual, I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye now.